Took a deal, signed another deal. Post up in the hills on the real. Headed for a mill, travel with me still. Gang kills, all this pop appeal. Got these pop stars try popping in, and they get 'em pop for real. I ain't tryna build, I was tryna lead a mill. Getting to it, before I hopped up off the block, I was still going through it. Friends doing pills, and came faster than it should've. I was Buddy Hill, shooting at a pace soon as I pull up, dropping.
The deeper you go, the more it takes. What starts as a race becomes something else. Less about speed, more about survival. This is where fatigue settles in. Mistakes hit harder, recovery takes longer, and the mental strain starts to outweigh the physical. In hard enduro, progress isn't measured in distance or time. It's measured in how much you're willing and able to endure. This is The Endless Climb, Episode 2.
I think the public, the show, and also it's all close here, and the people are crazy also.
Erzbergrodeo, a race carved into the side of an iron mountain. 4 hours, no mercy. Just steep, unforgiving rock, and the clock constantly ticking down. Out of 500 riders, only 14 will finish. Right, you ready?
Yeah, how do we look?
Good.
Oh, now we're okay. Now we're ready. Yeah, my target is to get to the finish line. That's number one, and then number two is in a good result. So I'd like to be at least in the top 10, but closer to top 5 than not.
Matt Green wants to stand where the best already do.
Hopefully be the best. I think that's everyone's goal, is to be right up at the top at some stage.
But in this sport, talent only opens the door. At the top are Billy Bolt and Manny Lettenbichler. Riders with rare skill, yes, but also something more. Composure under pressure. Consistency in the chaos. And a relentless will to win. Race after race, no matter the terrain, weather, or the physical cost. In the hardest motorsport in the world, that's what separates champions from the rest.
I think the prologue is so important for us. You need to make full gas on the prologue, and after, if you stay on the first row, I think is the best way to try to finish the race.
The prologue's looking good. It's looking fast this year. The chicanes are quite wide and not very tight, so I think we're going to be getting up to some high speeds this year. There's the famous corner that you can possibly not shut off on, which I'm going to hopefully do that tomorrow. But yeah, it's going to be a high-speed day tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. I do like the prologue quite a lot.
Only the top 50 from the prologue make the front row. Everyone else starts behind, stuck in dust, bottlenecks and chaos. And when you're racing the clock, the terrain, and 500 riders all at once, track position is everything. Miss the front row and you've already lost time before the first checkpoint. You're battling through traffic while the leaders are disappearing over the mountain.
I thought it was, I didn't make any mistakes, but I didn't go very fast, so I don't know.
Matt's being tailed by Billy Bull, giving him a sign mid-race that this might not be going to plan. Billy makes a mistake trying to pass. Matt and Billy are good friends. So for both of them, it's now about putting space between each other. Either Billy passes or Matt pulls a gap. The longer this battle goes on, the worse it is for both of them to get on the front row.
Thank you. Looks nice in that way. A little bit of a wash, a scrub. The brush wasn't hard to on. I left it down there for people to use. Oh. Like I've done fine. I've finished, when I last looked, 25th, which it's enough to be in the front row.
Yeah.
But I do like to do better. It would be nice to be single digits, you know, like first. The German GP guys are first. But yeah, so I've done fine, but I'm not quite happy with this. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't ride so well.
You still got one more though, ain't you?
Yeah, you got tomorrow. The track's normally quite destroyed though, so it's a lot harder to go faster. But yeah, it was alright. I got passed by Billy, which was a bit not ideal for him and for me as well. But it is what it is.
It's what it is, is it?
Yeah, 25th. We'll say 25th for now, but 20 between 20 and 30, it's okay.
As long as you're on that front line.
Yeah, you want to be on the front line, but
Yeah.
I want to be better than that. I want to be in single digits would be ideal,
Yeah,
you
of
know?
course.
Anyways.
Hello, I am here. I think I make a good preparation. I ride in Lagares, 3 days of racing, and also I think it's a good training for here. In Happy Easter, I come here from make some trainings with guides, and I think I am ready, and I'm excited to do this race again for my third time.
At Erzberg, the mountain is hard on everyone. But if you're not a factory rider, it's even harder. No factory mechanic, no race truck, no unlimited spare parts on demand. Just you, your bike, and whatever you and your team can carry. For non-factory riders like Matt Green and Francesc Moret, nothing is guaranteed, not even racing. Getting the bike prepped, fixing what breaks, finding time to recover, it's all on them and their small teams. And at a race this dangerous, this unpredictable, that support can be the difference between finishing and not even starting. Just making it to the start line in one piece at a race this big can already feel like a win.
The biggest problem in this race for the rider is for sure the mindset and the head, because it's a very fast race. And for me, for the mechanic, is the bike needs to run a very hard race with a lot of crashes mainly in the Sunday race. So I need to prepare the bike very strong and everything that nothing goes broken.
Well, how was that? Sketchy. I saw you do like those uphills. Yeah. You look good, eh? And your corners, you look good.
Nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
I thought because it was wet, it was going to stay nice. But I guess it's wet, so it breaks down.
Well,
I don't know, it's pretty rough.
do you see your time?
Yeah.
7 was good, eh?
7.
Your time was something.
11, 9.
I was middle of reading pretty cool when I lost.
Oh yeah, just behind Tristan or in front?
I think just in front.
Just in front?
Yeah.
No.
I think so. We're definitely in front of Ryder.
Yeah. He's in the 30s, I think.
Yeah. No, I think I'm going to drop back to like 30. Wasn't it? Yeah.
Should be too much now.
Not too many, but...
But then tomorrow, I don't think many people will make up.
No, I'm not worried. It's just nice to come together. It's nice to have a single digit for the areas.
Do you push tomorrow or not?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah?
I changed my... Because I should have done preload and one line down. My front was diving and going to
Yeah.
I was saying...
Do you think you go quicker tomorrow?
Some people do, eh?
Really?
Not many, but some do.
It's going to be so rough.
It just is so rough, that's the problem. But when these chicanes are open like that, and you can go so fast today...
The dirt blows out?
Yeah. Well, today is nice, you can like... Oh, but
Yeah.
tomorrow with holes and rocks that fall in.
Yeah.
It's like way worse. So.
Day 2 of the prologue and the track is rough. Matt was right, most riders didn't go faster. His day 1 time holds, he's on the front row, the best possible place to start the Erzbergrodeo. Moret isn't as lucky, second row, which means bottlenecks, dust, and a much harder path to the finish. But can he still make it to that coveted finish line? At Erzberg, your tyre choice can decide your entire race. The pace is fast, but the riding is extreme as it gets, so every detail matters. You need grip in the slick forest sections where wet roots and mud will throw you sideways, but that same tyre also has to hold on to the mountain's huge solid rocks, giving you grip when there's nothing beneath you but stone. And it's not just the tread or the compound of the tyre that matters for this. The mousse inside has to be soft enough for traction, but strong enough to survive hours and hours of abuse without falling to pieces. Pick wrong and you'll be sliding when you need grip, spinning when you need drive, or worse, riding on a destroyed tyre and mousse before the finish.
So I go the first section after the start, like feet, and after I come back and go up.
Yeah. We pass special paddock, yeah?
You start there.
We pass the special paddock, but you have to be up in the...
Special paddock is a hill
Yes.
Special paddock.
Yeah. But you have to be in service, not good. Before the start.
Yes, but you go down, but you start.
I go down and I wait for 2.5 hours. Yeah, lining up at Erzberg is pretty crazy because there's 50 people on the start and we're all going for the same first corner, so it's, you know, it can be very chaotic. But it is, it's thrilling, you know, like your heart rate is going. It's definitely quite exciting when you're down there, lots of action. They put on quite a big show, there's planes flying around, so yeah, you can tell that there's a pretty alive atmosphere. My second half of my race was much stronger than the first half. I got a bit caught up in the beginning, but...
In the early checkpoints, traffic is the enemy. Get caught behind slower riders and every climb, every bottleneck becomes twice as hard. Checkpoint 10, Carl's Diner Light. The early pace has been flat out and Matt struggled to make passes. He's further back than he wants to be at this point in the race, which means in the hard sections ahead, the intensity has to go up. No room for hesitation now. If he wants to finish and get the place that he wants, he needs to start moving forward now. And behind him, unbelievably, Francesc Moret. From the second row, he's charged through the pack up to checkpoint 10 and a phenomenal ride so far. If he can keep this pace, a finish is well within his reach.
I like it. It's a short race. It's technical, very technical. So Carl's Diner for sure is the best place for me. It's tricky on the rocks.
Okay, right?
Yeah. Should
Stronger you will take.
it took. Should start.
It's
No,
not easy to
no,
start.
no problem, Marco.
Yeah, I remember.
What position?
12.
Yeah. Ciao, Marco.
Okay, ciao.
I'm definitely looking forward to Carl's Diner. It's a tough section. It really does give you a good test on how good you're riding.
Karlsdiner, one of the toughest sections in all of motorsport. It destroys bikes, drains bodies, arms pumped solid, legs shaking, lungs burning, while you're still forced to ride with absolute precision. And the pace can't be one where you can just survive. To finish Erzberg, you have to attack Karlsdiner fast enough to stay on time. That level of control, at that level of exhaustion, is almost impossible for a normal human. The fast and easy sections are gone. What's left is the fight to the finish. For Matt, this is about more than just a result. It's about coming back from injury, proving to himself he still belongs, and putting his name back where he wants it to be, with a finish at Erzberg. For Francesc Moret, it's a different story. He's ridden brilliantly, and now he has the chance to show the world he's a real threat in hard enduro. Not just a veteran in the pack, but a force to be reckoned with. 2 riders, 1 mountain left.
Can I have a cab?
That's a fake. Can you also have a picture?
I'm tired, eh?
Yeah, I love your bro.
Thank you. Cheers, bro.
Very young man. We got you for dinner tonight.
Awesome. Yeah.
I sent it to Cameron.
Thank you.
Man.
Thank you very
Also,
much.
I was out there. Watching you. I saw your calls in there as well. It's very good.
I actually heard you.
On that reverse, the last section going back.
Thank you. Thank you. How are you? Hey, you guys on tour, eh?
Bro, we're fucking
No racing this weekend.
No, we wanted to come watch the boys.
I'm coming to Leo again.
Tour?
No.
Come watch.
Of course, I want to ride, bro. I've got my bed in the van. Told my girlfriend, see you next week. I'm riding.
And the weather looks lekker as well.
Oh, wait. Showed me on Wednesday. Filming someone on Thursday in Leo gang. So I'm good.
Dude, but how's the weather here today? It's fucking spoily and then
I had like my gels on here and they just melted.
nice. They melted.
They just melted because we have to sit down there for like 2
Yeah, it
hours.
was sunny.
And it was so hot.
We thought the start was at 12, so we were here like at 11. Standing.
I'm glad you've come. It's insane. Right?
No, this is fun.
Fucking big, eh?
Like, we were standing at the top. I had fucking goosebumps. That shit was
It is so big.
We had
And
such big aspirations to go out to like Karlsdiner and watch, and then we literally came in here, sat down here, and just watched the whole race.
yeah,
on
it's
the
good. That's what
telly.
Honey does that as well.
Yeah.
He was in the VIP there, just chilling. So. But it's a crazy place, and it's so intense this race, man. Like,
Nah, it was fun.
first hour, I rose, I had the arm pump, and then I like after service I got a bit better and started passing.
I honestly have
Stoked to finish it again.
that's unreal. What were you just aiming to finish, or were you?
No, I wanted to do better. Like, if I rode well,
your top result then? Like,
I finished 8th there twice, and then I was 12th this year, but I didn't deserve any better. Like, because in the beginning I was slowed. I was like riding with the pack, and I was like, these blokes are they're so much worse than me, but I just can't pass it.
I can imagine it's fucking hard to get past.
It is. But if you're on it, you just make it happen. Kind of like fine lines and like you take the gaps. But I wasn't doing that. I was just like hesitating. I think I was riding quite tight. So.
Yeah, but those forest sections.
Yeah, they're tough. So yeah, it's like right the fine line between getting. You gotta like really be careful. And if you just slide out, it's you got so much energy to pull yourself back up, try it again. So you gotta really. But yeah, these tires they last long.
It's those what do you call it?
Blues. Yeah, these are the guys.
I know, eh?
Yeah. No, they're good. They're good. I've been impressed. It's new for me, these tires. So I'm adjusting. But I'm quite happy, yeah. It's nice they last a bit longer, because the Michelin often you have to like conserve your tire here, ride smooth. This thing I was just.
And is this like do you ride like a softer or a harder?
This is soft, yeah.
Soft.
Extreme compound, yeah.
Flat tire.
Yeah.
Because I know the guys always debate like about because obviously you don't want to lose half your tire before like.
Yeah, you gotta have a good look.
Yeah.
This thing, it's soft enough, but it lasts. So that's nice.
Do they have these in South Africa?
Yeah. They just started it.
No, well done.
Shots, boys.
Are we going to see you around later?
Yeah, we will.
Was it you?
Cutting, you know, when like you're racing and you like, there's a gap and you just take the gap. You don't think, you just automatically do it. That wasn't happening. I was doing the opposite. I was just like having like a leisurely Sunday ride, and then I was like, yes, if I keep going like this, I'm in trouble. I'm not going to finish. Like I'm not riding well. And then I started riding better. Then I started standing up more. When I came back into Karlsdana, like second half of the race, I rode nicely on the pegs. I actually caught Jarvis up in Karlsdana, which is normally he pulls away. So, but made some nice passes and then was stoked. Yeah.
You was fast through Karlsdana. I was like chasing after you, like running like all the way down the rocks.
You should have got. I think you got some good.
Yeah, I would have got loads of stuff. Yeah, loads of stuff.
Yeah. Going like the first time I saw you, I wasn't good compared to the second time. I'm pretty sure.
The second time was really good.
Yeah, when I went,
you all
the
way
one
down.
direction was bad. The other direction was
It wasn't too bad. It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't too bad, but I was so pumped up. My arms were like pumped up. Yeah. I was yeah.
Yeah, Romaniacs is cool, hey? This prologue you'll see tomorrow is just filled with people, like